me and my partner. My brother was our main producer. So mind you, I know how to play. I know music. I know how to play it, but at that point in time, I just want to be an executive. Like that's when Jay-Z and the Puffies,
He was the
the
money
executive was
man.
making the money. I was the money man.
Hmm.
That's what we were. So he came back to us, and so we started making records. Made a great first album, Deucey Nichols. Go look it up if you want to. We did a lot of units. We did a lot of good things on the West Coast with that record. Things happened internally that messed us up, but that's how we are interested to the music business before we got any further.
Yep, and then it was just from there. It was just dealing with a whole bunch of different artists, different uh, people that signed to us, dealing with outside artists, putting beats on MTV, VH1. That's our main bread and butter is
A lot of our
publishing.
money came from doing the music that you listen to over your TV shows on MTV and Bravo and
That's what we did.
eight what's
All
TNT
that
and
stuff.
like we did a lot of music for shows, but then our music that we did with the artists out here, we ran a studio for like 14 years.
Hmm.
We lost it during COVID. Like we just
But that's what led us to where we're at now.
and that's what led us to doing what we're doing.
And so, what led to the show is us going through COVID and then losing our studio, and everything came back to my house, my crib, and then I mean we've always been trying to do podcasts. We've always tried to do that. We were doing podcasts years
We had
back.
great podcasts.
Yeah, we had some good
But it
ones.
started off as us doing a sports
Sports,
and just
music,
and then
miscellaneous.
miscellaneous, just everything that's going on in the world type podcast.
Right.
But we got into it with one of our co-hosts, so we never put none of those issues out.
So we started all over, and we just kept starting over, and then COVID hit, and then bro was like, let's do some reactions because I don't
Oh
watch.
no, you skipped a part.
Yeah.
You skipped a whole part.
Which part?
So during the pandemic, after the pandemic, whatnot, our daughters
Oh yeah.
wanted to do a YouTube page together because they're close in age. They're about 3 years apart, and they're teens now, but they're like really good. They're close. They do things together, and they wanted to do something together. So we started doing reactions with our daughters. They listen to something we choose, and then we listen to something that they choose.
Hmm.
Like they didn't even really know about Prince. That hurt me.
That didn't work out.
That hurt me.
It didn't work
But we
out.
just because we bought all this equipment for them to do something on their own, but they just never they did a few videos, but we started doing it together, and that's how it actually started
Yep. And then
because we bought the equipment.
yeah, we said we got to do something with this equipment, and then we did a couple rap joints. Uh, Nobody was watching,
We was reacting to rap music.
but it wasn't as fun.
Certain artists.
Yeah, but we knew all about it, and it wasn't really nothing we could learn from, or it was
We already heard the song.
yeah, right. It wasn't fun really. And then he just came home and said, was it either he said let's do Led Zeppelin one day.
I think that's one day that I think it was at Walmart, and the guy had a Led Zeppelin shirt on, but I had an Ice Cube shirt on. He was like, yeah, man, Ice Cube, woo, yeah, mother, woo. And then I was like, man, but the Led Zeppelin, bro, like I know I've heard some of their stuff. I like what I've heard, and we started talking in the store. And I came home, but that wasn't actually the first part of it. The first part of it was that I watched the Elvis Presley movie.
It was that weekend. It was on HBO.
Yeah.
Is that our first
But that
video,
all
or
hap-
was it Led
Hold
Zeppelin?
on, but no, that all happened in the same weekend though. That I seen it
Yeah,
do with the
yeah,
Led
yeah.
Zeppelin. So I was like, damn. And I watched the Elvis movie, and I was intrigued. I loved it. I thought it was great. I loved the music it was doing. And then I was like, man, let's do a Led Zeppelin. Let's just react to a Led Zeppelin shit. I ain't never really heard it. Like, let's do it though. And that's where it started for me.
And yeah, and then because I don't watch reactions, you knew all about it. I didn't even know nothing about this game at all. But we did it, and then they blew, and it blew up, and then here we are. So,
Yeah.
so that's how it all started, the progression of it all. So, but yep, Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and we up out of here.